everybody, my name is Eric Bland. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe down here at the bottom, and also don't forget to like the video. Real quick, we're going to talk about, that's right, the Gunslinger. We're going to talk about this Gunslinger right here and just about what I like about it and what I hate about it. There are two problems with this bob right here, this bucket on a belt. There are two problems. The number one problem that I have with this bucket on a belt, the number one problem that I have with this is the manufacturer and the person who created this in the very beginning, Richie Blue, okay? I think that they have priced it at the wrong price point. They have taken an amazing product and brought the price down to somewhere near the bottom of the bucket. You see what I did there, the bucket? Here's the thing. A Honda Civic is not going to be the same price as a Rolls Royce. But Eric, what are you doing? What are you saying? I can't afford $100 for this. Well, you know what? Not everybody can afford a Rolls Royce either, okay? But these manufacturers and the guy create an even playing field that you can have the best of the best out there. And yet, what happens is, oh, it's too much money. It's $100 if you get it on sale on a Thanksgiving or Christmas or something like that. You can get them for about $75 and shipped about $100. The crazy part is you can go to another site out there, whether it's Window Cleaning Resource, or Detroit Sponge, or Windows 101, or any of these, and you can buy any bucket on the belt that you truly want. Maybe it's an Unger or a Moerman, and you can spend about $55 to $60 with shipping to have it shipped to your house, or you can pay another $40 and get the Rolls Royce edition, the Gunslinger. Okay? So, that is the number one problem that I have with it. It's underpriced for what you actually get. What you're getting on this bucket on a belt is absolutely no sound. If you're a videoer, if you're a YouTuber, maybe you're not a YouTuber. Aaron, I don't even give a shit if I'm not a YouTuber. I just wash windows. Fantastic. When you're walking around, you're not clicking, clacking, click, 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 click. You're not clinking your squeegees against a plastic bucket. I promise you right now, that when you stick your squeegee in here, you'll be able to pull it out, whether it's a wide body channel, thin body, or an old school body channel, okay, which is a little bit thinner, or a little bit heavier ones from Ettore. When you stick it in there, it's just gonna come out. Here's the thing. In a plastic bob, you guys are all jacking this bob right now, right? You guys are saying, well, it leaks and it does all this stuff, and I'm gonna jump on a bandwagon, I'm gonna bash this guy that's making these because it's not like the original thing. Okay, this guy, he sells poles for a living, okay? This is nothing. These margins, I'm sure the margin on this thing is nothing. He could literally not sell this anymore and continue to make hundreds and thousands of dollars in pole sales. Okay, what I mean by that is that these are probably such low numbers, but this is causing the most problem. But do you see that he's actually still trying to take care of the problems that these have made? So yes, this is a different material. So yes, if there's leaking on yours on the bottom or something's happening, he's trying to fix that. Okay, as a manufacturer, I look up to that person and say, kudos to you. Awesome job. I'm going to tell you right now that everybody will say, well, this is wrong with it and that's wrong with it. I found some things wrong with this. Absolutely. Here's what I found wrong with it. This little thing here, I'm not even used to dumping it out. Let's get rid of this. Let's just get rid of this whole damn mechanism. Nobody needs to dump their bucket out like this. That's pointless. It's pointless. We don't need to dump it out like that. Dump it out like a regular bucket on a belt. Just dump it out. That's it. Let's go ahead and just stitch right around there. Let's stitch this right in. I talked to the manufacturer. Water comes up on the sides here. We put a sponge in there. Not a big deal anymore. Not a big deal. We fixed the problem. But here's the thing. I personally want to take a stitch and stitch right through this one and this one all the way through and just make it one. Let's get rid of the problem that when you put that in there, this comes up on there. And maybe leave an opening right here to where the water will just slide right in there. Because right now, yes, you put your mop in there and the soap comes here and it's gonna go over here and then it's gonna drip down on your pant leg. So that's an idea. So let's go ahead and see if, we can help the manufacturer out, because there are different products. He wanted to make this product so it's easier to wipe off. He's wanting to make it different because the original person who made the original one itself made it from like a backpack material and it gets dirty. That's not on the manufacturer. That's on the person who originally started the dang thing. Okay? It's gonna be dirty, it's gonna be nasty, it's gonna be grimy, it's gonna collect a lot of dirt in there because it's a fabric. So he wanted to come up with a cooler idea, something that's gonna be able, you can wipe away this, make it clean and last longer. Shame on the manufacturer to want to better a product. Okay, some things go wrong with it. I'll be honest with you. I bought a Sub-Zero refrigerator. We bought it probably 6 months ago. And when we bought that Sub-Zero refrigerator, okay, they're very expensive. And when I bought it, I didn't get a thank you card. I didn't get a text message that says thank you for your service. When I got up to the front, the guy didn't even thank us for the sale. He just assumed that, it was better off that we had that refrigerator than him actually selling it to us, okay? So when I spend $100 versus $5,000 for a damn refrigerator and get a call, hey, by the way, yeah, that one piece didn't work out, but not a big deal. We're gonna send you another one out. We're gonna send you a better piece out. Hey, thank you for that. Hey, by the way, your shipment is on the way. Hey, by the way, your shipment has arrived at the door. We didn't even know our refrigerator guys were gonna be here. They knocked on the door for 10 minutes while I was taking a shower, okay? And they were getting ready to leave. The mail lady said they knocked on the door, and before the mail lady got here, as soon as I signed that receipt, boom, your items arrived. I don't know about you, but that's some good damn customer service. That's some great customer service, you guys. So here's the thing. What are the problems with it? For me, it's this belt. We don't need this clip here. I don't even use it. Please, let's get rid of this, okay? Let's zip a stitch all the way from here to here to enclose that, okay? Leaving this part open so the water can fall back inside. Let's zip another 2 stitches or whatever here to there. And let's go ahead and use that as the bucket on the belt. Or maybe leave, I know that you're gonna have to leave the front so the water gonna run down here and inside. I get that. But we don't need this part anymore. This was from the original guy who created it, and this fails. Okay, this fails on this one for sure, and it's gonna probably fail on the beginning stage ones too. That's just an ongoing problem. Let's just get rid of this problem, right? Let's eliminate it, and let's see what else don't I like about it. Well, that's about it. That's it. When I'm walking around, you don't hear my tools click and clank together. When I sit in a booth, my bucket on a belt sits just like this. When I have a samurai bucket on a belt, that motherfucker swings like this. Nothing against that owner of that business. I use that one in the summertime, and I might switch to that in the summertime because that one sits up a little higher. I just don't like getting wet arms, okay, in the wintertime. My whole sleeve is wet. This one, no sleeve, no pant leg is wet. Maybe a little drippage because of this damn thing here, okay, that we should just eliminate that. And just like I said, stitch here, leave this open, stitch there. Also, what else is the problem with it? Nothing. I don't see another problem with it. I like this material. It's easy to clean. Do you know how many compliments I get on this? A ton of compliments, you guys. A ton of compliments. Man, that's American flag. Well, that's awesome. Where'd you get this part here? By far. I don't even know where. Oh, here it is. My little ledger. This is the very first squeegee I started with. Still have it to this day. I cut it down. Boom. Goes right in there. I love that. I reach down, I put my squeegees away, I come right back up with my ledger. I love it. I love it. Very invasive there. That's very, the person who invented this. This is fantastic. The quality of the materials that is used, the stitching, the gluing, the details, by far 100% on this, you guys. If you guys can't afford $100, I understand. Not everybody can afford a Rolls Royce. Not everybody can afford a Rolex. Not everybody can afford a Sub-Zero furniture or refrigerator. I get it. But this is the best of the best, you guys, when it comes to bucket on the belts. And I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting swayed in one way or the other. But I will tell you, customer service, by far, if I ever need a product, I would go to this person here that makes these and see if they have anything else that I would want to purchase that's in my arsenal to be able to get for window cleaning, because of the customer services, bar none, you guys, seriously. All right, you guys, if you guys are thinking about getting a bucket on the belt, the Gunslinger is where it's at. Okay, seriously, yes, they underprice this thing. We understand that. You used to be paying $250 for this, or $300, or even higher for this bucket on the belt. Yes, there's some things that need to be worked. This needs to be eliminated. Okay, absolutely. There's no reason why you have to. This mechanism. You don't have to do that. There shouldn't have to be that. Just zip it here and zip it there. Quality. Look at the quality. There's a lip there that sits in there nice and flush. I can guarantee you, when you pull out a squeegee, it's not going to be like the Moerman. It's not going to be like the Samurai. It's not going to be like the Unger Ninja or the old Unger buckets. It's not going to be like the Ettore buckets. It's not going to be like the other plastic bobs where you pull out your wide body channel and even your thin body channel. Hold on. Shit, it's not coming out. And your handle comes off or something, and your squeegee's still in there. Your channel's still in there. What the hell? No, not in this. It just comes right out. I can guarantee you, when you jump in a booth, that this thing is going to be like that on your belt. Samurai, I jumped in a booth, it was like this, my whole fucking knee was done and wet, and it was horrible, okay? My Moerman, freaking thing swaying like this. I was standing, this was embarrassing, I got up, and because when I got up, this hit my leg, and when this hit my leg, not this, but the Moerman bucket, the Moerman bucket was just pouring everywhere. I had a huge mess on me. I was like, oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. I haven't had that problem. When I stoop down, this stoops down. When I stand up, it stands up. When I jump in a booth, jump in with my knees on the booth, boom, right there. There it is. It stays just like this. So think about this as you guys are going in there. You go to a house, you're in a house, you have white carpet. Used this baby the other day, an all white carpet. $5 million home I walked into. I didn't have a problem with this splashing out anywhere. How amazing. Think about it, you guys. I personally like it. Let's get rid of this stuff. This is problematic. Let's get rid of this problem. Let's go ahead, zip it here, leave this open and zip it there, and let's get the product going. I love what the manufacturer's coming up with. I love the idea. This here from the original guy who created this, Richie Blue, I think this needs to go. This is problematic. It doesn't even need to be there. There's no reason why you have to dump your bucket that way. I get it, that's what these were made for. Eliminate it. Doesn't even matter. All right, you guys, love you. See you guys soon.